Okay, guys, let's see if we have enough light in here. Let's shed a little light on the situation and try to lighten it up, as Bashir says. Okay, so let me pull my chair there. Let's turn that light on. Let's turn that light on. See if I can turn it around. There. And let's see. Well, that will have to do because I'm not moving all my lamps and stuff just to make this video. Okay, sorry. Let me get behind here. So, in the process, let me go over there. Thank you very much. The joys of continuing to get settled. Now I've got my goodie bag here, and I got my goodie boxes over here. So now what generally happens is, okay, let me just put the chair over here, sorry. Wonderfully busy day today, thank God. Okay, so you get your, oh, where am I? Can you see? Yeah. Okay, so you say, okay, Tasha, hey, I want a healing crystal kit. And I say, okay, what is your budget? Because that's what Spirits told me to do. So I say, what is your budget? And you say it's XYZ. No matter what it is, there is always something for you. Even if you only have $5 and you say, Tasha, I want something, I only have $5. Okay, fine. Sorry, I gotta talk fast, so listen really fast or watch the tape again, the video again. I have a meeting in 45 minutes. Okay, so then I come in my crystal bag here. Now mind you, I got those over there and I have a few, I mean, you know, if the Spirits tell me to give you something, I have to give it to you. I can't just hold on to it just because I want it. Usually. That is usually never, ever the case, okay? How's that? Can you see? Okay, you can see. A little bit. Okay. So I'm coming to my goodie bag. And as you can see, it's pretty full. So it's not like I ever run out of anything. It's getting warm. Gotta take my jacket off. I'm doing a lot of running around this morning. Hi guys. I wish I knew how to change the lighting in here, but see, I have it set up for a particular thing now, so I don't want to keep changing it. Okay, I think I have 1 or 2 of these left. Are they beautiful? I know the light sucks, sorry. Maybe if I put you over here, you can see better. Let's see. Hi guys. Sorry. There. Okay, so basically I say, okay, you guys, you know, so-and-so wants one, and so-and-so wants one, so-and-so wants one, so-and-so wants one. Okay, so we're going to take the first person first. And I'm not going to mention any names because that person doesn't want me to. So, for you, G, oops. See, that's what I get for not zipping my bags. Tourmaline everywhere. I always start with a nice fat piece of black tourmaline. One for her and one for her. Okay, we'll get her a fatter piece. I'll save that cute little piece. Isn't that nice? It's going to make a nice pendant, huh? I get one for you. And the second thing I always start with is hang on. Clear quartz. I'm looking for some clear quartz pieces. Does she have one of those? I don't think she has one of those. Oh, you know. Okay, hang on. Okay, I gotta ask. Okay, they said she could have that one, which is something that I put together already. You know how you do something, you'll say, I'm sure one of the kids or somebody will like that, so I'm just going to get that and save it for Christmas. Yeah, kind of sort of like that. Okay, you show me pink quartz. Put some pink quartz in that one. Pink quartz, rose quartz. Where are my... I gave her one of those, and I gave both of them one of those already. Okay, good. Where is mine? Must be in another bag. Clear quartz. Here we go. Okay. Oops. Is there a clear quartz? Okay, we'll do hers first. Where am I? I'm here. Okay. Now this person already told me what their healing need is. Okay. Now mind you, well, I'll just zoom in the camera when I'm finished. This bag I purposely put together because it has a little bit of everything. Where am I? In it already. Okay. And unless I have something, see, there's even little bits of shell in there. That, hey, that means something too. Brown and white jasper. I wondered where that went to. Oh, I'm so frustrated with myself when I can't think of the name of something. Focus. There you go. Isn't that beautiful? And I'm sure that's one of the jaspers, of which I don't know, because there's lots and lots of jaspers. See, like this one. Where are you? Get over there. Focus. Come on, focus. Thank you. And now the light is bad. Sorry. I should have put a light bulb in the floor lamp behind this so you can see a little bit better. Anyway, you'll take a picture in a minute. Some clear quartz, white quartz, and all these little tiny baby ones. Carnelian. Okay. Okay, where am I? Okay, I'm here, right? Okay, I'm here. Okay. So, set that aside. Carnelian, amethyst, milky quartz, white quartz, jasper. Okay, so Mary, check this out, right? Okay, so you have all your big stones, right? Well, this is what I would like to do for this particular kit. I'm not saying you have to do it this way. I'm just saying this is how I would do this kit right now. And out of convenience, I always just make a circle. I make a circle, okay? So right now you have what looks like quite a few rose quartz pieces, and the others that I'm not too sure. One might more than likely is jasper, and the other one could be a dang it, the thing with the magnetic hairs on it, that one. Okay, see, then I just like the little tiny baby ones because there's some of everything here. I know you can't really see it that good, but just trust me, there's some of just about every type of crystal in these little baby ones. And that's specifically why I like ordering these little baby ones for my customers. And they say, well, I don't know what I need. Okay, here you go. Have a cup of this. That's some of everything. Everything and everything. Okay, you know, you've got your green rose, your red jasper. Where am I? Red jasper. Some amethyst. Aventurine. Jasper, carnelian, citrine, brown, some more brown and white, jasper, moonstone, oh, what is that? Oh, I can't think fast enough. No, it's not green tree agate, it's, bloodstone. Bloodstone. And the black one with the hairs on it, I always forget the name of that. Dang it. And I have to go look it up every time. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put that on the back of my closet so I can just memorize. I don't know why I have such a challenging time remembering that one. Lodestone. Wait. Lodestone. Okay, I should have it. Ask me in an hour. And then, okay, so what I was telling you, Mary, let me back up, sorry, so you can see the whole thing. Okay, so we're going to pretend like you're making a grid. And for me, the circle is the easiest thing because I want to keep the energy flowing. It flows this way, it flows this way, like a donut. That's how I think of it when I do my big crystal grid over there. I'll show you, hopefully, before I end this video. Hello, what are you doing? You're not supposed to go off. I need you to tell me what time it is. Hello? What are you doing? Okay, so Mary, take your intentions. Let's say you want to raise. I don't know. I have a $5. Thank you, universe, for giving me my $5 raise. And you put the piece of paper there, and you take whatever stone, probably one of those nice fat clear quartz, and you're gonna put that on top, okay, in the middle, and then you build around. Now, if you you can do it however you want, but how I do it is I build my grid generally this way, clockwise, setting up. When you take it down, the witches call it widdershins. You go counterclockwise to take it down. Okay? Always have a generator. It doesn't have to be a clear quartz. See, this is a clear quartz. One of the beautiful ones that Elisa gave me. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay? And I'm going to set that to the side. Okay, and then I am going to continue to build my grid. See, something like that. Just something quick, fast, and easy. It doesn't have to be all fancy schmancy. Some are. Some are very, very, very elaborate. Okay, and they're in certain shapes. This one's just in a circle. You can have yours in the shape of an 8, the figure 8, the eternity symbol. If you are having, if this grid, like, is to say a relationship grid full of all pink stones, rhodocite, rhodochrosite, rhodonite, rose quartz, all the pink stones. Okay, you would build a grid for long-lasting, loving relationships, pink stones, and I toss in some blue for communication. Okay, so the communication between you and your honey buns is always good. And the heart chakra is always in full effect. Okay, I always give everyone a piece of black tourmaline because to me, black tourmaline is staying power. Okay. Look at that nice gorgeous chunk. That's about 1.5 inches right there. I'd sell that in my shop for about $10 plus tax, license, and dock fees and shipping. Okay, so these are the two things I always make sure is in each and every healing kit. Each and every, Tasha, each and every one. See, the camera's not on me, so I can't really tell. Okay. Clear quartz is to give intention to program, the programmer. Okay, this is the programmer. So let's say if this were my grid, which I'll show you in just a moment, I have the grid here, and then I would take like 25 pieces of clear quartz and put all the way around it, okay? So you know. But for right now, we're using this as a generator. Hang on, Mary, I'll show you. Okay, so this is also to give this grid staying power, or to tune these crystals into, you know, being grounded with each other. Okay, so I change my grids all the time, so nothing is ever set in stone. Ha ha ha. Okay, as it were. So now we have, you know, our rose. I already went through the stones and what they are. Now we would take our generator. I call it a binding. I call it binding. Some people call it generating. You can call it whatever you want. To tell the crystals to connect to each other. That's what we're doing. Okay? So, G, I don't know if you've done this, but you might take it into consideration. So if this was my grid, and somebody said, hey, Tasha, I need da-da-da-da, and I just threw this grid together really quick, I would say, let me see, what is this one for? I bind you with health, wealth, peace, prosperity, and clarity. I bind you with health, wealth, peace, prosperity, and clarity. I bind you with health, wealth, peace, prosperity, and clarity. In the name of the Father, and the Son, and the Holy Ghost. And so it is. So mote it be. Amen. Ashe. And anything else you feel you want to put into there. Okay? And then my own little magical self, I say, okay guys, go do your little magical business, and poof, go out into the universe and rain down on G, health, wealth, peace, prosperity, and clarity. So that when she enters her new relationship, she can do so with full clarity. Not just, you know, that little girl feeling when we were 17. You know? Okay? So there is that one. And then I'm going to bless this. So I'll get my sage. I bless everything, just so you know. And when you get this G, you bless it again. Dropping rocks all over the place. Oh, look at that little Amazonite. Oh, I love Amazonite. And yet, normally I go Widdershims and I take it down, but I'm in a hurry to do this video. I love these. I got to tell you, I just love those little tiny baby crystals. And I buy those by 2 pounds. So I put some no, I don't put some in every kit. Sorry, that's a lie. I put it in the kits that spirits tell me to put it in. Or if it's a new person, if you're new to crystals, I will give you some little baby ones. Because quite often a lot of people feel uncomfortable carrying around, you know, nice big fat chunks. Well, as you can tell, I'm a big girl, so I have lots of room in my upper pockets to carry stuff. You know? So, it's all good by me. Okay, there is one for G, and now one for T. My gorgeous, gorgeous Tasha girl. Okay, Tosh, so, you know, oh, sorry, Mary. So what I do is, generally, I will just hold my hand. Oh, yeah, I took out that extra piece, didn't I? Where are you? Here, go back there. And you, I need you to go over there. And I would just like line up my bags, because usually I do this outside in the sunlight. And the sun is shining right now, but I didn't want to take all this stuff outside. Sorry, guys. And I just hold my hand over and I say, okay, you guys, which one does Tasha need? This is like the 3rd Tasha I know and I'm friends with. Wow, it's great. And I just run my hand over it. Which one do I need? Which one do I need? Which one does she need? Which one does she need? Now, mind you, she's already getting the clear quartz and the black tourmaline. Okay? What is that? Oh, that's Apache Tears. Isn't that beautiful? Is that not beautiful? Now, you would see, Mary, the thing about stones is that you would probably think that this stone is this stone. Just tumbled. See, this one is raw. This one's raw, this one's tumbled. And you would probably think they're the same thing. But having been in this business for umpteen years, I've been collecting rocks since I was, I think, about 15 or 16. I knew that they all had healing properties, but I didn't exactly know the, like, sacred geometry and, you know, deeper. So you take classes and you study all that stuff. To know that this is Apache Tears, which is volcano rock stuff. And this is black tourmaline, which also, if you didn't know better, you could assume that that was garnet. Some garnets are that black, but when you hold it to the light, you'll see that they're really like a deep blood, burgundy, reddish color. You see? So that's why I'm telling you, it could be this, it could be that, it could be this. It could be anything. It could be something I never even heard of before, you know? So I'm going to take my hand over the stones and see. What Tasha needs. And then at the same time, I'm thinking and looking and thinking and looking. I'm, you know, asking my spirit guides, okay, which ones? Show me in my head which ones she needs. Okay? White quartz. Aventurine. And don't forget, just because you see it one way one time, it doesn't mean that it's not it in a different color, shade, texture, you know, because when they're raw, they look like totally different. And when they're tumbled, they do look kind of, sort of the same. But still, this could be aventurine. And in some cases, this could be aventurine. And aventurine comes in different colors, too. I've seen pink, blue aventurine. I mean, you know, that's the thing. Once you think you know about one crystal, you really don't. Just like the jaspers. There's like 200 and some odd different jaspers. You know? Okay, come on. How long have I been talking? 22 minutes? Okay. We're going to get her some. I need to make a necklace out of this next. Hematite. This generally looks always the same. Raw, it looks rough. Tumbled, it always looks like this. Always, always, always. One of the few stones that always looks the same. And I don't think you can match it to anything else. Not even lodestone. You know? Okay, so we're going to get Tosh some of that. Which is different from milky quartz. And remember, each one of these have different properties. Okay, so for whatever reason, see, unlike other people, they say, well, what do you need? Okay, well, this has this property, this has this property. No, I feel what the spirits tell me to pick. And then you go look up each one. I don't. Sorry, Tosh, you got to go look it up on your own in the Crystal Bible. And then what's going to happen is you will find that the spirit guides told you all of these for a specific thing that you need healing in. She didn't really tell me. She just like, you know, throw something together for me, okay? And so that's what I'm doing for her now. So once she looks up the properties of all these, she's going to say, well, the thing that they all have in common is, you know, they're grounding. Something that's going to keep you attached to Mother Earth. Keep you still. Keep you centered, focused. Okay? I'm seeing green, and I know I already gave her some aventurine, okay? So now I'm going to give her some serpentine. And this is rough. And this is another stone, Mary, that looks pretty similar to itself, even though when it's tumbled. It has those little gray specks and green. Okay? The little glitteries. Okay? And the other reason why I tell people, you know, it goes according to your budget, because, sorry to say, but I have to follow some guidelines according to man. Some stones obviously cost more than other stones. Okay? So let's say, I'll have to show you, you have to look up another video that I made to show you the difference between Herkimer and clear quartz. Well, a clear quartz, a regular old plain, you know, clear quartz, like the one you just saw that I use as a generator, that would cost you, you know, 50 cents. Okay, in Silicon Valley, it would cost you $2.50, you know. And a Herkimer, as in Herkimer diamond, would cost you $250. You see? So there's a big difference. You know, people are like, well, why didn't you give me, you know, one of those big stones? Well, one of those big stones cost me 20 bucks. You got another 20 bucks? Well, no. Well, I mean, I can't be stupid about it either. I'm a businesswoman. Come on. I mean, I do have a spirit. I'm always going to give you something free in addition to whatever I told you you were going to get. Always. It's a must. It's a must. This is indigo blue kyanite. There's lots of different kyanites, just like there's lots of other different stones. Okay? This one has a lot of black in it. Usually it's just blue, like that long strip you see there on my thumb side. Yeah, it's so beautiful. So I'm gonna give her a few of those. Ooh, I like that. See, now that's the piece I would love to put in a pendant, maybe. Come on. No? Okay. Well, fine. We'll just set you there. Ooh, I like that piece. Oh, excuse me, guys. Okay. Okay, anything else, guys? See, so now I know that this particular Tasha already has some, so she can just add these to her grid in whatever shape she likes. See, and you can create lots and lots and lots of different designs. As you will find, I'm sure, even on Facebook, you can put in the search crystal grids, and there's tons of different shapes, designs, sizes, everything, you know. But this is just basic. We'll give her some rose quartz for love. How's that? Okay. And then what I do is, oh, I didn't bring a baggie. Get a baggie. God, I meant to go find some WD-40 for this chair. It's driving me nuts. I'll put all of hers in a baggie. Last time I gave her, I kind of sort of remember who I gave what to. Some raw, some tumbled, some big, some little, and a crystal quartz cluster. Let's see if I can show you real quick one of those. I only have one or two left. And here's a little baby one. Oops, oops, oops. What time is it? It's a little tiny baby cluster, and this is one of my favorite pieces. So I'm gonna sell this for a good price. You see how clear that is? That's something altogether different. To me, healing wise, it doesn't matter if it's clear or not, but to other people it matters. So, and if I have to pay extra, you have to pay extra. Sorry. Look at the little baby dolphin. They would call that probably a dolphin, because every crystal has a shape, and every shape means something else. You see it right there now? Right there, the little baby. Isn't that precious? That's a clear quartz cluster. See, this is why I asked you, Mary, what is the shape What is the shape of, Tasha, the quartz? There. Now you can see the sides better. See that? That's a dowel. That's a dowel window. It is, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 5, 6. Sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the side. This is the dowel. See if I can get the light. Dang it. Shoot. Anyway. Isn't that gorgeous? Little baby. Sorry. I just have this thing about kissing my crystals. It makes me feel good, so why the hell not? Okay, you go back in the baggie. And there you have it, and there you be, boys and girls. Oops, I'm gonna put that in. These I'm going to put in a separate little baggie for her. Because sometimes kyanite has a tendency of having little fibers on it like selenite. And if you run your fingers across it, it could like splinter. Sometimes. It happens to other people. It hasn't happened to me yet, but I won't let it. See? And hers is ready to go, and hers is ready to go. I've got my earrings ready to pack up. See, and then the other thing, what time is it? The other thing, Mary, everything is everything. These are Brazilian. There could be Arkansas, Kansas. Clear quartz comes from a lot of different places. Let me just zoom it in over here. Sorry. Where am I? Where the baggie is. Okay. Where am I? Okay, I'll just leave this here. How's that? That'll be my focal point. See? Oh, sorry. Get down. Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that beautiful? Focus. As opposed to Tibetan. See how these tend to be generally short, stocky, still six-sided. You could tell this is the tip. This was the tip. This was the tip of whatever, the part growing still in the ground underneath it. Now some people would probably say this is a double terminated only because of how it pokes out on this side, but I could tell this is a tip and it grew this way. Are you gonna focus? No? Oh, come on, focus. Focus. Thank you. I know you're trying. It's all good. How about that? Now it's too close? Ooh. Is that the... No. Where are you? Come on. Focus. Focus. Oh, fine. Just be stubborn. But isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? Sorry, camera. I'll stop moving there. There you go. And that's Tibetan, which also tends to have dark lines in it, or through it. See, it kind of sort of looks like there's dirt in there. And I have forgotten what that is, and if you know what that is on the inside of that, please feel free to put it in the comments so we all know. I don't have the desire to be right all the time. I just have the desire to have the knowledge. And it's in my head someplace, ping-ponging around. Now this is the difference between these two. Check it out. One is Tibetan, and one is I started to say rutilated quartz. It's not rutilated quartz, it's smoky quartz. Oh, come on. What are you doing? Okay, back up. There, how's that? And then I'll zoom in. How's that? If my hand will reach that bar. Ugh. Tibetan. Smoky. Don't they look the same? See, this is what I was telling you. It could be, it could be, it could be. Yeah, it's not always clear cut. You know? Aren't they beautiful? Aren't they beautiful? Similar healing properties, of course. Grounding, grounding, grounding. In addition to lots of other things. And this is my big baby. Well, Linda gave me not only this one, but another big baby, smoky, that I keep in my healing kit. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. That's huge. And somebody would probably sell this for, I don't know, 50 bucks. See, and that's the other thing. When you deal with people who know what they're doing because they dug it out the ground, it's totally different than dealing with some store who just buys rocks. Yeah, sure, they are rocks, but they have a particular intent, purpose for being, just like you have a purpose for being. What is it? Oh shoot, what do I want to show you real quick? Where is it? Where is it? Oh, one of my favorites. One of my all-time favorites. Okay, where am I? I'm here. Okay. And thank God, when I got this batch from Linda, is this it? I don't think so. Let's see. Oh, fudge. Come on. All right. Forget you. Move. Look at that. I want the light to be able to get that really good. Look at that. Look at that. Now, if for those of you who are out there looking at this video and you say, oh, crystals don't mean anything, they're just stupid rocks. Well, forget you. Then don't look at the videos, because I gotta tell you, how can you possibly look at this and not think or feel so much more beautiful? Look at that. That's blue celestite. Celestite. Oops. And look at that. So people would just, you know, gemstone would just cut this, a gemologist would just cut this little chunk out and make that a nice big fat, oh, I don't know, 25, 28 carat pendant or ring for about 300 bucks, 400 bucks. Yeah. And see, this is what I was telling you about the matrix. This is the matrix. The outside is the matrix. And the inside are the goodies. Though I prefer to keep my matrix because I believe the matrix has healing properties just like the crystal. It goes hand in hand. That's like the umbilical cord of the baby. You know, some parents keep the umbilical cord after they cut it for good luck or whatever. I just want to eat that. Isn't that gorgeous? Isn't that gorgeous? And I tell you, I got to order more of that from Linda so everybody can have a piece of that healing. Okay, now I'm going to umbilical cord you so I can show you my grid real quick, and then I got to go. So, hang on. Let me turn me around. Oh, let me zoom out. Okay? So here is my grid for the last full moon. I'm going to change it again this full moon on Thursday. So I will take all this down Wednesday, rebuild it. I'll probably add some more. Can you see? No. Anyway, in this box right here is like 20 more wands of selenite, which is this. Okay? No, I don't let anybody touch my grid. Anybody. Okay? And there's my grid. You see how it's just kind of hodgepodge, square, round, squoval. Dang it. Where am I? Oh, I can't turn it anymore. Can you? Oh, there. Okay. Sorry about the lens cap. You see. And this is my altar for right now, my sacred space. This is where I sit right here, pillow or not. And I just talk to my crystals, and I talk to God, Goddess, and I feel better. And for those of you that really don't get it, have you really tried? I mean, you know, go to a friend's house that has crystals for looking at, not touching. Don't touch people's crystals. You know, that's my smudge shell that I like, the smudge stick, and then I bless my grid. And when I have other smaller, that was a grid I took down for healing someone else, you see. And all of these things, all my little, I got to put up my Oshun and my Elegua and what is her name? Kuan Yin and my Coventina. You see, because my tools are in there. Those are all clear quartz with specific shapes for specific purposes, Mary. Okay? In there I have more crystals for specific intentions. And there I got my herbs and oils and incenses and stuff. This is another form, I don't know if you've ever seen this, Mary, of selenite. Selenite. Come on. The little towers. Well, they don't come just little like that. You can judge according to the chalice right next to it. They come huge, like the salt, the what am I trying to say? Rock salt, which is good for harmonizing and balancing, getting rid of the positive ions in your home and replacing it with negative ions, so then there's balance, stability. What is that? This place is so dusty. Gotta get me some air spray. You know, so this is what it looks like right now, and this is my beautiful, beautiful Mvugu, which is Swahili for power. This is my Bertha, and Bertha is marrying Mvugu so that they can work together. I originally got this a long time ago for somebody else, but I ended up I forgot it takes a while to make stuff by hand, and Dr. Rose was busy, so I had to give that person something else, and I kept this one for myself. So beautiful. It still smells so good. Yes, it's real wood. See, real tree trunk wood. That ain't no store-bought nothing, you know. And this piece, who was I telling about this piece? I forgot who. Oh, another dip in the in the floorboards. I was telling about my Organite wand, which I love. I got from Jerry Miller on Facebook. Okay. Now, you got to remember, intent is everything. So you have to do whatever makes you feel good to get the job done, right? And having my little wand and my Kuan Yin and stuff, which will be out Thursday, and all my other little special intent crystals, like these that I got from Eliza. She lives in Hawaii. You know? And each one of these has a specific intent. You know what, Mary? This is what I would love for you to get. I don't know why, but as soon as I saw your face, I thought, Vanadinite. Vanadinite? Yeah, Vanadinite. Vanadinite, yeah. And it's so pretty. It comes in lots of different colors also, just like any other stone. And it looks all prickly. It almost looks like I want to say apple pie, but you know what I mean. You know, isn't that beautiful? Anywho, there you have it. There it be. My 44 minutes is up, and I gotta go do my meeting right now. And I will see you all later. Have a great day.